Welcome to Facts TV News, where everything is true. 4-year-old physically abused in Westmoreland, CPFSA and police launch probe. A case involving the severe physical abuse of a 4-year-old girl in Westmoreland is now the subject of a probe by the Child Protection and Family Services Agency, CPFSA. Images showing the child with severe unhealed cuts and bruises along the torso has been widely circulated. The agency, in a statement, informed that they became aware of the incident on Thursday afternoon and its team is working with the police. The child was taken to the hospital and we are awaiting the results of a medical examination, it stated. Having seen the gruesome images, State Minister in the Ministry of Education, Youth and Information, Robert Nestor Morgan, said he has taken an interest in the case. Additionally, Morgan in the statement called on the police to make a thorough and speedy investigation into the alleged abuse. I am making a strong appeal to parents to take steps to ensure the proper care and protection of your children. Know where your children are at all times and choose substitute caregivers wisely, he pleaded. Meanwhile, the CPFSA has encouraged members of the public who are aware of a child being abused to contact the National Children's Registry, NCR, at 888-PROTECT, that's 776-8328, 876-822-7031, WhatsApp or text 876-878-2882, or email at report@childrenprotection.gov.jm or visit any CPFSA office island-wide. Cecile guides students in Digicel's safer internet sessions. Digicel co-opted entertainer Cecile is to guide students at Pitchersfield Primary and Buff Bay High Schools on proper online usage and etiquette in a takeover virtual pep talk session on Wednesday. The children at each of the schools have a 20-minute session with Cecile, during which they interacted and asked pertinent questions. They also provided their input on the topic. The sessions form part of Digicel's week-long activities for Safer Internet Week, during which several schools will participate in the virtual event. Safer Internet Day was observed on February 9. Among the tips Cecile imparted to the students was not to give out names and numbers to strangers on the internet. The entertainer told one girl that when going on social media platform TikTok, the content selected for viewing should be age appropriate. Cecile also advised the students to be properly dressed in videos that she uploads. Cecile told the youngsters that even in music, they should only listen to those that are clean. She encouraged them to consult adults if they are not sure about the content of a song. So what you do, you look out for the signs that say something like explicit or raw or clean or radio. So the ones that say clean or radio, sometimes those are the ones that you can listen to because sometimes you are just too young to be listening to even your favorite artist song. It might not be appropriate for you. If you are not sure, you can ask a family member, Cecile told the students of Pitchersfield Primary, while also adding that this applies to other online content as well, such as movies. Jamaica's daily COVID cases hit new high of 263. Jamaica has recorded its highest number of COVID-19 cases in a 24-hour period, with 263 cases recorded from 1,785 samples tested in the last 24 hours, according to the Ministry of Health and Wellness. The increase in the daily positivity rate of 14.73% is a cause for concern and reflects that there may be a complacent attitude that is taking hold in the population with regards to COVID-19 protocols, the ministry said Friday in a release. According to the ministry, the cases are arising more and more out of symptomatic persons presenting to health facilities, adding that symptomatic persons are not taking precautions at home with the result that contact tracing is yielding several positives in the households and communities. Many of these contacts are without symptoms and are not adhering to any infection prevention and control measures, the ministry said. To stop transmission, the ministry advised that all persons, symptomatic or not, or whether they believe they are exposed or not, must wear masks and hand wash and hand sanitize frequently. Sick persons must stay home and all persons in the household must take precautions in the home, the ministry added. Health and Wellness Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton is reminding Jamaicans of the need to strictly observe the COVID-19 protocols that the government of Jamaica has put in place to protect themselves and others from contracting the disease. I implore every Jamaican to continue to take the necessary precautions to safeguard themselves from catching and spreading COVID-19. We cannot become complacent at this time as we still have to protect ourselves and others, especially the members of the population who are considered vulnerable to severe outcomes from the disease, the minister said. Kingston and St. Andrews 70, St. Catherine 64, Manchester 46, Clarendon 32 were the parishes with the highest number of cases in the last 24 hours. COVID-19 is not over. It is still a clear and present danger. As we investigate these cases, we expect that our numbers may increase even further. Therefore, we need to keep washing our hands frequently or using hand sanitizer, keeping a physical distance of 6 feet from others, wearing our mask, avoiding crowded situations, and adhering to all the measures outlined in the Disaster Risk Management Act, Tufton added. The country also reported 2 deaths in COVID-19 positive patients, while no recoveries were on record for the 24-hour timeline. At this time, the Health Ministry is monitoring some 3,797 active cases across the island, even as it keeps a close watch on Kingston and St. Andrew, St. Catherine, Manchester, and St. James, the parishes with the highest number of active cases in the last 2 weeks. Clarendon woman wins $1 million in GK Money Connect and Collect promotion. It took a while for Kimberly Towson to believe that she had won $1 million. When the Longville Park resident was first contacted by a representative of Grace Kennedy Money Services, JKMS, with the good news, she was wary. I had been contacted once already, but somebody claiming I had won a car. So when I got this call, I thought it was somebody trying a thing. Towson, a regular remittance receiver, frequently collects money from her sister in the U.S. to help take care of her niece who is in high school. I probably go to the GKMS/Western Union about 3 times per week, she shared. GKMS Western Union understands the environment in which it operates and as a result provides promotion winners with relevant details in order to validate their authenticity. Towson was very thorough during the initial validation process. It took a visit to the GKMS offices to sign papers and a talk radio interview tour for it to finally sink in that indeed she was a winner. At first, I didn't tell my family, and then when I did, they didn't believe me and said that I love to tell too many jokes. But now they believe me, she laughed. Towson became the first winner in the GKMS 30th anniversary promotion, Connect and Collect, after collecting a money transfer at DL Financial Service in Pavilion, St. Andrew. She went back to the location on Sunday to collect her ceremonial check from Kemar Ding Dong Oti, while other customers look on, vowing that they too would be the next winners. The promotion started in December 2020 and will end in February 2021, with 2 more winners to be selected. All transactions, whether sending or receiving, including via direct to bank, are automatically entered for a chance to win. The prize money will be deposited directly to a First Global Bank FGB account. If the winner does not have a First Global Bank account, GKMS will work with its FGB to open the bank account. We are so pleased to partner with GKMS on this promotion as we continue to drive financial inclusion and work to position ourselves as the preferred bank for the underbanked, said Marianne McIntosh Robinson. Last year, we partnered with GKMS to open more than 7,000 accounts for persons who were receiving GOJ care packages through GKMS, and we will continue to look for opportunities to allow money transfer customers to do more with their funds, she added. Meanwhile, GKMS Chief Operating Officer Margaret Campbell said the prize money was significant not just because of the milestone anniversary, but that it had the ability to help and connect families. $1 million can do so much for a family, especially one that depends on remittances to help make ends meet. And we hope that each winner will use the money as a stepping stone to do even more, not just for themselves, but their loved ones as well. Thousand is already on board with this advice, as she plans to use the money to help her family. This money is not for me, it's for my family. I have a niece who is going to Teachers College and another niece who wants to do nursing, and I see where this money can really help them. GKMS is celebrating 30 years of being the sole agent of Western Union Money Transfer Services in Jamaica. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell for daily updates.